Welcome back to another video, and today we're continuing on with our replay through of Heavensward. So if you remember last time, we ended up facing off against the Lord of the Hive, Ravana, and we crushed him. We just stomped him like we were just squashing a cockroach, which is always fun to see. And we are now allowed to pass through to Sohm so that we can make it up to the Sea of Clouds, where hopefully we could speak with Race Valgar. So I cut it off just before we went into the next dungeon, and so I'm right here with Claire about to move on. So the next dungeon is, of course, Sohm. So it's going to be us running our way up through the mountain and fighting off Nidhogg's minions who are going to be kind of infesting the whole thing. So I already went ahead, I queued for it. It took a little while, and this is the first time we're going to be running through it. So let's go ahead and just join in right now. Pushing play. Here it is. Nice. Okay, just grabbing some food real quick. So let's head straight on up. So I'm just going to provide occasional commentary. I see that they're fans of big pulls, I can tell that. So we just have to deal with a few trash mobs. Word of advice, you see these flowers, the Drake spurs, I would go ahead and kill those as fast as possible because they sprout out these podlings that explode, the pollen clusters. So long as the Drake spur is there, it'll continue to sprout more and more pollen clusters, and they deal damage, like if you're hit by those. Hi, kitty. So you can actually see where the first boss is right away. So once we make it past this spot and past those thorns, that's where the first boss is. Okay. Yeah, we get hit by poison if we even just stand too close to those things. So it's really mostly plants that we're coming across here. We really don't see Nidhogg's minions until after we pass through the first boss, sorry. It's always good to kill those things from a distance. Okay, so the thorns cleared. So this is the first boss. You actually recognize this. It's actually very similar to the boss that we get during the second Binding Coils of Bahamut. So with the second coils, we have a plant-like creature that looks just like this one. And it actually has a lot of the same mechanics. So just avoid it when it spits out poison. 5-tone beam, you just go ahead and avoid that, no problem. Then there's sweet scent. Okay. So it's sweet scent. Yep, there are the ads. So just go ahead and take care of the ads when you can. It's really not too big of a deal, though. Because, oh, avoid that. Yeah, so it eats the ads and then it spits out like this poison gunk. I mean, it looks like our DPS is so high it really doesn't matter if it swallows it or not. But if you're in like a brand new party with new players, then I would go ahead and just kill the ads just to make it easy. Yeah, because especially with all the ads coming in, it can deal a lot of damage over time. Okay. That was easy enough. So let's go on ahead to... We can go ahead and pass on these. I'll take that though. Okay, so now we're in the caves. The veins, that's what it's called. So these are where we start seeing more of Nidhogg's minions. Yeah, we have some sacred drakes. There we go, there's the dragon. So like with Ashtair from Brave Fox Longstomp, this dragon is going to swoop in and give us a little bit of trouble, but it leaves after we do some damage to it. So this is the fire dragon. Pyro dragon, yes. So once you deal about, I think it's halfway, it should leave. Yep, okay, so once you deal half damage, it will just fly off because it doesn't want to deal with us. There's supposed to be one more dragon that does it, but that one's like an ice dragon. Okay, so these are more cave-dwelling creatures. And ninja, no, don't need that. Yep, you can see it flying in the air. So whereas the first dragon leaves like puddles of fire that you just kind of have to avoid, this one here, you just kind of have to deal with the ice crystals. Because they do sprout glacier sprites, which can be annoying, but they're very weak. Like one hit and they're down. So the Syro Dragon, same thing like with the Pyro Dragon, just kill it down halfway. You'll see them again before the end though, so just a heads up there. Okay, so the next boss should be right up here, I think. Or, yeah, we have one more set of trash mobs and then the boss. Yeah, so, I mean, technically it's a dragon, but let's just call it what it is. It's a giant dinosaur. Okay, so for this one, just avoid its attacks. Primal Roar. Yeah, that deals damage all around. No way to avoid that. Okay, so with the ads here, I mean, you can go ahead and kill the ads if you can. But they're not priority unless you see the green one. So we have blue and orange. Yeah, so for this, it just grabs hold of each one of the ads and deals out damage depending on what color it is. So it's either sends like ice or fireballs directly to you. Yeah, so just kind of go through that, and then it goes with another primal roar, deals damage all around. Okay, there we go. So you see that giant green ad? That has to die. 100% has to die before it finishes the next attack, the last song. Okay, good. We're good to go. Yeah, otherwise, I can't tell you how many times I had to wipe from this boss because of that green slime. So that has to be everyone's priority once it appears. Okay, yeah, so we were targeted by that particular attack. We just had to ride through with it. Oh, level up, yay! Okay, as you can see, that wasn't bad at all. Yeah, I think with the fireball attacks, like when it picks up the orange ones, you get together, and if it picks up like one of the blue slimes, it's an ice attack, and you just kind of have to move apart. I think that's how it works. Been a while since I actually had to use that mechanic because we killed it so fast. Alright, so we got some raptors here. And got more Nidhogg's brood. So we're nearing the top. Okay, so I think this is part of the last section. So we gotta deal with this wyvern. Okay, giant wyvern, not a problem. And they should be here any second now. Don't want to move too far in just yet. So I recommend taking care of the wyvern first before going in too far. Here they come. Okay, so these are the two. No, wait, that's the arrow dragon. Okay. There are the other two. So the two dragons you see in the air, those are the same ones from before. So they're just using the same attacks, the fire and ice attacks. Take care of the arrow dragon first, but once that particular dragon goes down, then the other two come down. Yep, here we go. Wounded Cyro Dragon. And Wounded Pyro Dragon. It doesn't matter what order you kill them in. Alright, so that takes care of them all. So we just have the final boss right up ahead. Oh, that's nice. We got two more treasure chests right up there. Okay. We got Teoman. Okay, so Teoman. So she's one of like Nidhogg's strongest warriors, I get. Well, maybe not a warrior, she's his consort, so she helped sire a lot of children for his ever-growing army. You dare intrude upon this sacred mount, my jaws run red with the blood of men. Well, maybe she is a vicious warrior, too. Well, we're fighting her, so she probably is. Okay, so you saw those green symbols, so you just move to one side of the battle arena. Okay, Then everyone just moves quickly to the opposite side to avoid the meteor's destruction. You can tell she's related to Bahamut, actually. Arrogant insects, be crushed beneath the weight of my fury. Okay, so for this one, you just gotta take care of the wings. Like, if you're targeted by a meteor, just try to move far away from the party. Otherwise, you gotta kill both the left wing and the right wing. So those have to die. You won't be able to really target Teal'c unless you take care of the wings. If you have to, use a limit break. That's my only advice for you. In fact, it's best to use a limit break if you have a summoner or a black mage or red mage. Like, the caster limit breaks are really good for this particular fight because you can take all three. Oh, move out of the way. Come on, we're almost there. Okay, so then I can actually show you the comment here. So let's just go ahead and join forces, like, with the other green meteors, okay? And just move to the opposite side as fast as humanly possible. Pop a sprint if you have to. Yeah, I think we can go ahead and just pop a regular... There we go. Limit break. Had no choice. There's literally nothing else we could have done. Oh, they already left. Alright, I'll take it. Why not? Okay, so I think that's everything. Did I get anything particular from this fight? I think I was supposed to get something. Okay, we got a choker. Alright, I can live with that. Alright, so let's head on out. I remember the cutscene now. I forgot all about this part. So another crystal is about to be reborn, I guess. The Earth one. So I think we got ice. That's either the ice or the water crystal. I don't know, but we have either. I think it's ice, and we have Earth. There. Yeah, she's fine. Would seem Teal'c was the last, since no other dragons nearby. Spoke too soon. What is happening? Oh, the eye. Nidhogg. He roars. He knows we are here then. His fury bleeds through the eye. Fear not, I'm yet my own master. That damn worm's rat burns hotter than flame. Come, the heart of the dragon's homeland yet lies before us. Thus do we add another link to the chain of vengeance. Oh, Saint Shiva, when will it end? That's a good question. I'm not sure it will at this rate.
To the peak of Sohm, at the end of a perilous mountain path, whence could be seen a string of pearl-like islands floating impossibly atop a sea of clouds. To a domain where dragons and men had once lived in harmony, whose majesty no mortal eye had glimpsed for nigh on 1,000 years. They came.
Oh, this has got to be one of my all-time favorite zones. It's gorgeous. Just beautiful. Especially Zenith. I just love the palace there. Oh, God. We're here in the middle of a dust storm, so now it's completely obstructed from view. Oh, that's not fun. Just our luck. Oh, well. Looks like everyone's waiting for us. We stand within the sacred homeland of dragons, beneath the sky that is Race Valgar's domain. Our quest nears its end, Claire. Ah, I feel the worm's anger. His lair is not far at all. We have reached it at last, the peak of Samal. It is said to be the highest mountain in all of Eorzea, you know. I thought it cold and coworthless, but the air here carries the chill of a dozen winters. Oh, wow. Yay, Dravanian Forelands. We're done with that. So we unlocked all the Aether Currents while we were at it. I think I'm going to have to end it there, unfortunately, though. I mean, I really want to go on, but I unfortunately got to go to work. So, yeah, that's going to be it for right now. Thank you all so much for watching. And next time we're going to be meeting some very special guests that live up here in the Churning Mist. So look forward to that. So until then, this is Fantasy Girl signing out.